So speaking of smoking weed and meditating, that has actually been a part of your business. What are your plans in the business lane going into the new year, and how do you see the overall structure of cannabis changing from a business standpoint in
Mm,
2021?
mm. Yeah. That's just such a great question. I'm really excited about 2021 from a business perspective personally. I mean, we've got some really exciting things happening on the CBD side, just new products launching. We're starting a whole new sort of subscription service for our clients because most of our clients, they order the same thing every month. They take their CBD regularly. So we decided to really honor that. And then offer them a supreme discount on going on an auto ship service. So I'm really excited about auto ship coming to EBK. It's time, and we're ready. It took years for me to settle on just credit card processing, but anyways, that's a whole nother thing. Club Kindness is getting all of my attention in 2021. It is where we started. My intention started with teaching other women and mothers how to use cannabis to support their wellness. It's why I entered the space. It's my motivation for entering because myself, I was a pregnant mother who was injured and had to use cannabis to heal my body because then I saw the disparities in the healthcare system. I saw that I was privileged in being able to advocate for myself. And so Club Kindness is really, it's everything to me. And I got away from it because in this business, if you throw yourself into it, you have to make money, and I needed to survive. And so the product line has taken a lot of my attention to get it to where it is and to get it to that place. And I'm very grateful that I can call myself sort of a veteran now, and I'm in, and we pivoted and we're doing okay. And so my heart's going back to Club Kindness in 2021, expanding our programs. I'm currently seeking nurses, doctors, massage therapists, nutritionists, any healthcare professionals who we can add to our network who can support our membership base. So we have several hundred members now that we've acquired over the last 5 years. They rely on us for access to news, data, information about products, who's out there, what's good, what's not. And we're expanding all of those programs. The Responsible Brands Registry is getting a whole new makeover, so you can kind of see how we've rated these brands in the space. I think as I talk about this, that's directly where the industry is going. It's going to accountability. It's going to we see you. What are you doing for the community? How are you giving back? So that is a part of
Yes.
our rating system. Social responsibility, it always has been, and now it's going on blast. We see organizations like CANiClusive and, Club Kindness has partnered with Toketivity on this series now called Bridges, where we're really talking about these difficult topics, conversations about inclusion and equity, and what does that mean? And so accountability, accountability, accountability. We see you as consumers. They see us within the industry. We see there are people like me and you here doing this work, really trying to show the spectrum.
Right.
We better get on board. People in cannabis are running for office. I'm thinking
Hmm.
about it in the next couple of years.
Hey,
So
I'm all for that, and I've been telling folks, especially us in California, there's so many vacant seats.
there's so many open seats, and I think people are a little, they're uneducated about it. I used to be a high school teacher. First, I taught history, then I taught math. Shout out to all the math teachers. We take what? U.S. government. You take American history,
That's it.
eighth grade, and then you take civics and economics your senior year of high school. And unless it's something that you really go into in higher level studies,
Hmm.
you forget. Nobody knows how a bill becomes a law. Most of us our age just remember the cartoon. Like nobody knows.
Right. And it's
I'm just a bill.
yes, I'm only a bill. Hey, we can do some karaoke on here, man. Karaoke. And
You
hey,
heard it here. You heard it here.
put me in the footnotes. Just put me in the footnotes. Um, and like I am no different than a lot of my peers when it comes to that conversation. I just never looked into it. I've been living here. I never really participated in anything that's going on in my community, and be quite frank about it. Been homeowners now for over 5 years, and that's something that I should have gotten into. I'm all
Yeah,
about
directly impacts your tax, what you're
right.
paying in tax, and what's happening in the schools around you. And that's why as we age, we get more conservative because we get more
Mhm.
stuff that we want to protect, right?
Right. And yeah, yes, it's so true. At CANiVISION, as well. We present questions and question tracks that there is no right or wrong answer to. They're designed to spark conversation, and I'm just all about lighting that match and walking away, because people need to have that healthy dialogue, and people need to be checked too.
Absolutely.
And no better way to check people than on public forums. And I feel like the most lazy thing that we do as human beings in this day and age is we forget to just go one tab over.
And look it up.
Go one tab
and
over
just
and
Google
it. Google. Like you're saying all this dumb shit, and Google this stuff. Check your sources.
Okay, so I'm gonna take that hashtag. I got a new hashtag. It's go one tab over. Oh man, that right there. Preach. Preach.
Real fucking talk, especially now in the middle of the pandemic. You're spewing all this bullshit. You're spreading all this dumb information, and we have like literally supercomputers in our hands with our cell phones.
Like and it's forever in the internet. So once you say that dumb shit, you said that dumb shit, and it's there forever.
Right, and that's why I'm always about pointing thumbs. If I say some dumb shit, I always give a disclaimer, yo, that may or not be true, but I'm just too lazy at this moment
to go look it up.
Or I might be a little too intoxicated at this moment.
I love it. It's just what I think, though.
I feel it in my soul. Sometimes my soul is wrong.
This is another one. I need to write all this down. Somebody write that down.